Now, as you can imagine, there's a great deal of anticipation ahead of this important summit, but maybe not for all the reasons that you might otherwise expect. Now, it is clear there's a hope, certainly, and an expectation that this will prove to be a much more collaborative gathering among the nations and the world's leaders, for that matter, especially when compared to both the G7 and the NATO summits. As you know, we saw certainly in both occasions the president proving both his political independence and his willingness to disrupt the status quo. Now, of note this particular time, whether or not the planned bilateral with Russian President Vladimir Putin will in fact take place, and whether or not it will produce anything of value. That meeting, as you know, takes on added significance, Bill, given the Kremlin's recent attack on a Ukrainian vessel. The Ukrainians, in fact, are now asking NATO warships to patrol that part of the globe. And there is, of course, the 800-pound elephant in the room. That, of course, being the ongoing trade battle between the world's two largest economies, the United States and China. What might the Trump-Xi Jinping bilateral produce? The hope is there will be progress. But frankly, Bill, there is pessimism here if you read the local papers, given the president's insistence that the playing field be level between the U.S. and Beijing. Let me take you to Twitter. The president actually weighing in on this topic. He said this: billions of dollars are pouring into the coffers of the USA because of the tariffs being charged to China. And there is a long way to go. Sort of tipping his hand there as you look at that tweet. He continues by saying this: if companies don't want to pay tariffs, build in the USA. Otherwise, let's just make our country richer than ever before. We have all that, plus the ongoing question about the Brexit vote and its impact not only on the UK's economy, Bill, but also on the standing of British Prime Minister Theresa May.